22:07. So flying times out there that the boys should be very proud of as we take a look now at the start of the 3000 and we do it all over again. I know we've just watched it a little earlier with the women who put on an absolute clinic, but it's time to see if the men can step up to the standard that the women have set from the start. And maybe did they learn a little bit from what the women did? Did they learn what they should or shouldn't do? The 3000 in itself was interesting because we saw a lot of moves start to be made maybe in the last 600, but the 2,400 before that, everyone was pretty content to stay where they were. So the 20-man cutoff.
So to read out the athletes in this 40-man field in the 3,000 metres, first event of the #1 for the men. Lane 1, we have Kieran Sexton of Bayleaf, then Harry Sharp of Profeet, Josh Collins of Kaiser, Samuel Blake of Deakin, Josh Harris of Bayleaf, Will Lewis of Deakin, Nathan Pearce of Inside Running Podcast, Jordan Williams of Steam Packet, Liam Werrett of Evolution Business Systems, Jake Stevens is his teammate, Timothy Gibney of Kokomo Skincare, the athletes in the pale blue palm tree singlets, Jesse Dunsmore of Moreton, Mitchell Thompson of Profeet, Juan Chow Louis of Moreton, Jordan Tyler of Kokomo, Nicholas Whiteman of Kokomo, Sam Toll of Bayleaf, Luca DeConza of Steam Packet, Isaac Hockey of Kaiser, Nathan Stote of Kaiser, Ben Ludbrook of Deakin, Alex Gruen of Profeet. Evolution Business Systems has Matthew Tonge, Cody Shanahan of Kokomo, Jack Lunn of Illingworth, David Accounting, Grant Muir is his teammate, Sam McEntee of Bayleaf, Lewis McAfee of Inside Running, their unofficial team captain and #1 draft pick of the Inside Running podcast, Froffers, Jared Clifford of Steam Packet, Will Austin Cray, the man with the fastest 400-metre PB in the field. He'll be dangerous later on and comes from the winning team of the women's, Illingworth David. Kang Nyack from Deakin, Johnny Guzman of Profeet, Lachlan Barber. I said that someone actually has come into one of the teams for Steam Packet. So Ed Marks, non-starter today, and to be replaced by Lachlan Barber. So I don't know what his 400-metre PB is because we haven't got it listed here, but it's quick.
Fast.
It's quick. He's a 400, 800-metre guy who has run some great 10Ks recently, so he will be one to be dangerous, and a cheeky pickup from Steam Packet there.
Oh, great pickup. World Junior competitor.
Absolutely, and to finish off this start list, Harrison Carr of Kaiser, Toby O'Brien of Moreton, Pete Kerr, Inside Running. His teammate is Jordan McLennan, also of Inside Running, Dan Hamilton, Evolution Business Systems, Daniel Hamilton, Evolution, Tom Honkley Salmon of Illingworth, and Lachlan Hurd of Moreton. So they are your 40 competitors in the men's.
Well done again, Vic. You've just flown through that. I'm a little bit worried for Inside Running Podcast if Louis McPhee is their unofficial captain.
Not great leadership from the man from the Gold Coast.
No. From old Baggins. Nah, he'll be great. He's a tough competitor, so that's a great pickup for them. But don't worry about splits because he couldn't hit water if he fell out of a boat, Louis. So. But the 40-man field, you'd have to be inspired by what the women just did before them. And before I'm still looking at the residue of what happened in that women's 400. But Landon, I don't know if you guys saw this on the screen, but just as she'd got to the line and they were about to call him up, she had to get rid of a little bit pre-race weight, I think, and had a good chuck. So that's what lactic can do to you. But she went out like a bullet from the gun, and maybe it just hit her towards the last 200. But that is what you put your body on the line for, and that's fantastic to see. And we're about to get off.
So as we mentioned, top 20 athletes in this field have PBs under 8 minutes 30. Don't know if it will be. I was about to say, I don't know if it'll be that quick, but they're off to a flyer. Never seen 40 guys on a track run so quickly over the first 100 metres. It's like the start of one of those track marathons. They start the first lap, but they're going faster. Yeah,
good luck finding a spot. I'm seeing a lot of heads turn and a lot of them looking back going, where do I go?
Yep.
So, Nafe Nation. Nathan Pearce says, I want it.
Inside Running Podcast takes the first 200 metres and said, catch me if you can.
Gets a push. Nathan Pearce, he wants his spot to be known. He said, I want bulk points.
This smells of tactics from the Inside Running boys who have probably analysed this down to the T. and know exactly what they're doing. So we need someone to sacrifice themselves for the team, take the pace out quickly. It's not going to be our captain, Louis. It's going to be Nate, the biggest frother of the Inside Running podcast frothers.
I'll tell you what, the man who probably would have put his hand up to be the captain was Nath Pearce, so he's going to do the front running. And, Sam McEntee now. Sorry, I take it back. Smack.
The man
I don't know if he
Bailey.
realises he's got a mile and 800 and a 400 to follow, but he's put 10 metres within a 20-metre span.
Well, as we said earlier, Mitch, there's some valuable points. If you win that 3,000 metres straight up and just do okay in the mile, you still get awesome points. But I feel like Smack can win the 3K and do very well in the mile and the 800 for that matter.
And have a look in here. Who's going to be around coming to the second place? It's the ring-in for Morton, Lockie Barber.
How's that? What a pickup. That is an absolute steal. And I'm still calling it a cheeky pickup to get Lockie Barber in that Morton singlet.
Conspiracy.
Absolutely.
Planned all along.
He wasn't in the draft.
Planned all along, conspiracy.
Nathan
Look at this.
Pearce still doing a lot of the running up the top end of the field. Louis McAfee is right there as well.
Captain's move from Louis McAfee. He's going to help his fellow teammate up there. And just having a scan back in the field, we got Jared Clifford, who would be outside that top 20 right now. Will Lewis, who would be outside of the top 20 right now. A lot of quality athletes who are just happy to be content and sit back a little bit, but one of those athletes is not Sam McEntee. He's looking smooth, he's looking comfortable, and I guess if you're feeling yourself and you want to find your legs, not a bad way to do it.
Because where are the other Bayleaf athletes? I know we saw 3 make it through to the mile in the women's, but currently we're seeing all the Bayleaf teammates sitting probably in the back third of the field. So Smack is putting it down for the team and putting the points on the line in this 3,000 metres.
Smack Daddy. He's going to lead it.
Inside Running and Morton are looking the goods so far, as is Illingworth David Accounting in the green and black singlets.
Have a gaze in the back of the field there. Johnny Guzman, who's going to sit right at the end of the train. Maybe he can work his way around, but I'm going to try and figure out where the 20 divide is. It could be where Yuan Chel Louis is. But Sam McEntee, 25 metres on Nath Nation.
Hashtag
who's going to lead out
Nation.
Lockie
It's
Barber?
trending.
Who's going to lead out spiritual leader Louis McAfee? And his Gold Coast teammate in Max, is that Max Dado? Or I could
Jordan
be
McLennan.
Thank you, Jordan
would be
McLennan. Shout out Max Dado though.
Podcast as well.
So they'd be pretty happy with what's going on up there. They've got 3 blokes in the top 5. It's bold strategy. Sam McEntee.
Jared Clifford as well. He's moving up on the shoulder of Williams and getting himself into that front pack.
Elite
of
tactician.
Morton and Inside Running blokes.
Hey, you know who we haven't spoken about?
Isaac
The
Hockey.
legend of the track, Isaac Hockey.
We haven't mentioned him actually. He was second draft pick, I think, number 2. So Jordan Williams went number 1.
We've slept
Isaac
on him.
Hockey number 2, and we actually haven't mentioned him on his home track for the Kaiser Strength and Physiotherapy. He is sitting right up the top end, and when it comes to the mile and the 800, Isaac's going to be a
hard
bit of
one
a force.
to beat. I'll tell you what, I would love if anyone could tell me a single second of his life that Isaac hasn't been smiling. Because even as he ran past, he was smiling. So look at this pack. The only one out of the danger is Sam McEntee, and he's doing a training run. And he couldn't care less. Look at him, he looks fantastic.
No,
Has a look. I take it back.
I don't think he actually wants to win by that much, but he wants to make sure that when it gets to like a lap or 2 to go, that he is comfortable. So he'll do a few looks around the shoulder.
Jared Clifford has made his way right to the front there. Nath Nation still on the inside. Louis McAfee as well on the inside. Geordie Williams moved his way up as we start to see a few more work their way through. Mitch Thompson in the middle there, start to work his way. Yuan Chel Louis. Will Lewis still towards the back, who's got a great kick. And Guzman now moving too.
Cody Shanahan as well. He is looking great. Not just because he's running well, but he's a good-looking man in that stylish Coco Mo singlet. Cody
Lucky
Shanahan,
boy.
keep an eye on the tall blondie in the pale blue singlet with the palm trees on it, mate.
Sparky strength. He's going to sit in there. Here he is, the team captain, the number 1 pick, Louis McAfee. And honestly, I can't get a read of where the 20th place person is.
Nah, it's somewhere, I don't know. in there.
I'm gonna really
That's
love
a thick
to
pack
see.
of about 25.
I like the description. They're there somewhere.
Yeah, well, we've got about maybe 10
Louis.
people or so who are strung out off the very back. So that pack would probably be about 25 strong, I would say. So it will sort of sit, maybe the back third of that pack is going to miss out. So, and we see people shuffling around. Johnny Guzman is making his way up, the tall man in the headband for Pro Feet in the orange singlet.
Mitch Thompson there as well, a little bit towards the back. Will Lewis still sitting there as well.
Grant Muir,
Jake
the
Stevens.
man with the bald head, he is running a strong race. Right in the middle is the athlete from Chilwell, who has Laney Field as their home track, so he is running pretty well for ID.
I have no credentials to question anybody's tactics, but Louis McAfee is going to make it an honest 3,000, and I'm impressed. Sam McEntee's had a few looks around the shoulder just to make sure that he's getting bulk points for his Bayleaf team. Inside Running Podcast still got actually quite a few, I would say 3, maybe 4 of their athletes. 3, I think.
Yeah, so their fourth is probably fading back and probably won't make the cut in the top 20, but they do have 3 in that top 10 or so. Nathan Pearce just fading into the pack, but I think he'll still hang on for that top 20 for the Inside Running Podcast. Well, it's only a lap to go now, so we'll see how they close.
Well, Louis is doing his best job to be able to peg Sam back, and that group behind him is going to work extremely well together as well. Barber with Williams just behind them there. Jared Clifford, Cody Shanahan, Kang Nowak, Jordan. Oh, and here we go. This backpack now starts to move.
There you go. Will Lewis from Deakin is in there as well, and he's going to be in danger of missing out on that top 20 if he doesn't get a move on.
Watch Chow Louis here as well. He's got a beautiful kick, so we're going to try and count them through here.
5
and
is Geordie,
about
6 is Nath Nation, hashtag
halfway
Nath Nation is tweeting on Twitter. 7,
in
8,
that pack.
9 is Jared, 10 is Cody Shanahan, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and the Deakin guys in the pink singlets kind of around the back of that 20 mark there, as we see that's around the cutoff. And that pack is just getting thicker as everyone realises that is the cutoff.
I really feel for the guy at the finish line here who's going to have to put his hand out and stop the 21st athlete. Sam McEntee, though, he made a pretty decisive move, and he's had a few looks around the shoulder. But Louis, I think he wants the bulk points. He wants them. He might have to settle for 39. But here we go. Look at this all sorting itself out. Here we go. Here we got our first athlete through, the Bayleaf athlete, Sam McEntee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20. I think Chow Louis.
Chow?
I don't know. Where's the man who's put his arm out?
Is that Chow Louis?
I think it is. I think
Did
Chow
Kang
Louis
make it through there from Deakin?
I think he has. So maybe he's the last athlete. So maybe Guzman's the first one out.
I hope we've got some sort of backup.
I'm going to try and get a read
timing system. I wouldn't want to be calling that.
I'm going to need to see the replay.
Yeah, absolutely. We'd love to see a replay on that. So clock has just ticked over 9 minutes. That was
so fast.
Pretty quick. Like, these guys are on a run, but 9 minutes for the bulk of the field there. So saying top 20 now stay on the track. I don't know if they know who that top 20 is.
Well, I don't know if anybody knows. I think they're going to try and somehow work this out, but they all did come in a bit of a blanket finish, so I really wish good luck to them picking who that was, who was the cutoff.